Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. My name is Abdel Salim Garba. I'm a chartered accountant and influencer. I created this YouTube channel to give advice to young African people about entrepreneurship, self-development and employment because I'm convinced that the development of Africa cannot achieve without involvement of young Africans, without taking our own responsibilities, because this is the responsibilities of young Africans to take our life in our hand. Today I will share with you the summary of the book of Seth Godin, How to Be Remarkable, the Purple Cow. The purple cow is is just an example of the concept of Seth Godin to explain the difference between the old marketing strategy and the new one in our 21st century. You know that he said that the old marketing in USA specifically is not does not work now like in previous years. Because that a lot of marketing, a lot of advertising are done by many companies in TV. You know that the older strategy of marketing is how it does it work. You will just create a product. You create a product. You go to TV, pay for advertising on TV show, and your advertising will reach your potential clients. Your potential clients will see your advertising on TV and will go to buy your products, and it's like that you will have revenue. So you take one part of your revenue, your profit margin, a part of your profit margin, to invest again in advertising on TV, and we do the cycle. So advertising on TV, reach your potential clients, convert them in sales, make profit margin, put one part of this profit margin in your advertising budget. So, and you redo it again. This is the old one in USA. In Africa is different. It's not old in Africa because here we are late in this. We are not using a lot this strategy. Today, this strategy is very simple for you to build a national big company in Africa. Very simple. This strategy, this marketing strategy I just described to you, are used for many years before by the most bigger companies in USA, like Unilever, like Pepsi, Coca-Cola. The most biggest companies that you know have used this strategy before, but now in USA it's not. It does not work again. But here it's still working. It's still working. So today, if you have a business, if you have a product to sell, you need to learn how to sell it, how to reach your potential client. Without sales, your company will go in bankruptcy. Without sale, your company will you cannot pay your salaries. You cannot pay your staff. Without sales, you cannot pay your own. You cannot survive. You will just go in bankrupt. So the most important line item in your financial statement in your company is revenue, is sales. you need to be aware to learn how to market the product, how to reach your potential client, how to convert them in sales. So the old strategy, as described by Seth Godin, is to use marketing on TV. Okay, but Seth Godin said that today in USA it does not work. Now the new one strategy is to have a remarkable offer, to have a difference in your proposal, make the difference. He said that, you know, if you go on a farm, or if you pass through a farm, if you pass through a farm, you are in your car, you pass through a farm, you can see most of cows, okay, but see a lot of cows is not a special thing, so you cannot remark them, but you cannot notice them, but if you pass through this farm and see a purple cow, what will be your reaction? You will see a purple cow is very rare, so the purple cow will make that you will drive your attention. So you will see that the most important thing to retain in the new one marketing strategy in USA, and you can retain it for here, is that you need for new one for our 21st century, you need to know how to create a product which is noticeable, remarkable. Your product should be remarkable. Your offer should be different of others, of your competitors. You need to make the difference in you need to make a difference on quality. You need to be creative. You need to be innovative. So if you want to win the game in Africa, to create a very big company like Pepsi, like Unilever, you need to be remarkable. You need to use a strategy marketing to be remarkable. I advise you to read this book. It's very interesting. You know, Seth Godin reminds in his book the curve of innovations of Everett Rogers. Everett Rogers is a sociologue and statistician American who studied the relation between group of clients and the different steps of innovations of a product. So he said that after his studies that you have around 5 groups of clients related to the learning, the innovation curve, the adoption curve of your product. The first group of clients in his curve of innovations, the first group of clients is what Everett Rogers called early innovators. Early innovators. He said that early innovators are the guys who just, when you created a product and you put it in the market, they don't wait, they go and buy it. They are very they action very quickly. They buy it very quickly. The second groups of clients is the early adopters. Early adopters are the same kind of groups like early innovators. they both are just go and buy your product when you launch it, when you put it in the market. The third group of clients is what Everett Rogers called the early majority. The early majority, and the fourth group of clients is the late majority. The early majority and the late majority, these kind of groups are the same. These guys are the most biggest clients who will bring you a lot of money, because the curve are showing like that. You have early innovators, early adopters, and you have a lot of early majority and a lot of late majority, and after that you have a fifth group. The fifth group is the latecomers. So the 5 kinds of group of clients is directly related to your innovation curves. So you will see that the old marketing strategy is trying to reach the early majority and the late majority, but the new marketing strategy trying to reach the early adopters and the early innovators, the early adopters and early innovators. Why? Because when Everett Rogers analyzed the curve of innovations, he said that the early adopters and the early innovators are a small group, but this kind of clients, when they buy your product, if they adopt your product, they like your product, they will share it to the big majority. They will talk to the majority and share to them, and this kind of clients will be your biggest marketers. So they will become your marketers. They will market your product for you. So it does not work today in USA to put advertising on TV and trying to reach the majority, the big majority, because the big majorities will not go to buy now your product when they just watch TV and just see your product on TV. But this is in United States. In Africa, they can see it's still working. They can see your advertising on TV, and after that can go and buy it. So today, what I want you retain in this book of the Purple Cow of Seth Godin is to combine the old one strategy and the new one strategy marketing. The old one use TV, advertising on TV, and use again and create again a remarkable offer. Make a product which is different from your competitors. Make like Uber. Uber is an example of an offer remarkable, because Uber bring to the market a kind of offer which is very different from other competitors. Airbnb is another kind of remarkable offer. Starbucks is another kind of remarkable offer. If you want to be remarkable in this 21st century, you need to have a remarkable offer. First one, and in Africa you can combine with advertising on TV, on social media, etc. So this is the message. This is what is important to retain from the book of Seth Godin, How to Be Remarkable. I hope that this message will help you in your business, because I said that the most important line item in your business, in your financial statements, is revenue. Without revenue, you cannot pay tax. Without revenue, you cannot pay yourself. Without revenue, you cannot pay salaries. Without revenue, you cannot do nothing. You will go on bankruptcy. So if you get it, if you understand it, when you create a company, you should put 80% of your effort in marketing, how to market. So please learn how to market your product, how to bring your product in front of your real customers, and how to convert them in sales. This is most important if you want to set up a company, if you want to create a company, a product, and to make a big company, a very big company in Africa, a very big brand in Africa. So I hope that this message will help you in your business, and please, if it helped you, don't hesitate to put me a like. And don't hesitate to subscribe if you are not subscribed at this time. Please share with your community, with your colleagues, your friends, and thank you for sharing. Thank you for support, and see you tomorrow for another video. Cheers.